These niggas counting me out, now they count on me to come save the day. For all of these hours, I pray that they give me my flowers before they get put on my grave. They tried to play me like I wasn't great, I ain't complain, I just stayed in my lane. I never cared what they said, cause I couldn't go put their opinions inside of my safe. I paid the price and this shit wasn't cheap. I was up working when niggas was asleep. This for the people who did not believe. I ain't gon' never, ever, ever let them rest in peace.
Try to tell them, but they did not believe.
And welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. I started this already and I just felt like I was rambling about nothing. So here I am again, take two. Hopefully at this point, this is a brand new YouTube series. And I always feel like every time I start a new series, that first video is just me like kind of dragging. Fatigue is high. I'm just tired, you know, a little bit more often. And that's just because I'm not recovering in those same regards. So, you know, I need to sleep more. I'm drinking almost 2 gallons of water a day now at this point. You know, I'm doing everything I need to do. I'm covering my bases. I'm just fatigued. Training's going. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's just consistent. I honestly couldn't ask for anything more, like it's consistent. This past week, I, you know, hit an easy squat. So week 3, I did an easy, week 3 was my heavy squat, sorry. So I did a heavy squat double, and that took it out of me, you know, but it was amazing. It was the heaviest squat double I've ever had, and it was a squat PR, so that was cool. And going into week 4 for everything else being, you know, heavier loads. You know, I don't know if I've said this in the last video, I think I did, but I'm having my IT band issues again. And that tends to happen whenever I'm like pushing heavier loads, but also doing way more work. I'm working out harder than ever, and I'm also doing more conditioning. So, you know, my IT band's just acting up. It happens from time to time. I've also been doing everything I can to get body work done as much as I can, and just, you know, it just is what it is. It happens. It's causing some issues. You know, I'm doing everything I can with mobility. I've had multiple massage appointments already. So going to deadlifts, even before deadlifts, just the pressing motion into the ground. So everything that we do is pressing, like whether that's squat, deadlift, sumo, or conventional, and bench. Like I'm doing a lot of like leg drive and bench. I'm really driving through my, you know, feet and legs with squat and deads. So a lot of that was like causing, you know, some discomfort in my right knee, and it is what it is. It's not like preventing me from doing anything except sumo deadlift. So we get to week 3, my deadlift was fine. As I start to press through to 683, you can see that I have to take a stop because I can completely feel a shift and some discomfort in my knee. So I completely stop and reset and then take it, and it moves fine. And this week I tried 705 and there was a strong pull, but I just didn't have it there. We'll figure it out. It's not the end of the world. It's not ruining my lifts or anything like that. I'm barely able to deadlift in training as it is anyway. I'm about to have this energy drink, do my conditioning. Look at all this water I've already drunk, and it's not even 10 o'clock. So just condition for about an hour. So I'm gonna do an incline. One thing I absolutely love about conditioning is that like once I start to do it consistently, my intensity and my speed increases, and it doesn't feel like I'm doing more. Right now I'm on like anywhere between a 4 to 8 incline, and then a 3 to 3.4 speed, and anything underneath that feels like I'm not doing anything. So that's kind of where I'm at right now in my conditioning process, which I love because that just lets me know that my fitness level is, you know, higher. That's cool, I guess. There's something about listening to certain types of music while I'm doing conditioning, but today I'm going to condition and try to get some work done while I'm on the treadmill. And because usually I just like to get lost so I can have that intentional conditioning session. Like I love that. I love building up a sweat. I love working hard. So today I just need to get some work done. Hi Nala. Hi baby. We're gonna go to the gym, okay? I'll be back. Love you. So we're up early this morning. Gonna get coffee. Saturday mornings, Beck and I have dedicated to getting coffee. Oh, that's cool. Design up top. A little bit of time just to, you know, catch up, chat, see how everything's going, see how life's going. So we're here at North Hills to enjoy some Jabala. Beck and I have this thing where we take pictures and she always gets like the best pictures at the table. Like, that is just phenomenal. My picture looks nothing like that. I don't even want to show you. All right, so I
have no words.
No words.
It was so good.
So I've been to Jabala plenty of times throughout my years here in Raleigh, but for some reason, I guess I just forgot how good it was. And I'm not just talking the coffee. The coffee's good. Becca got a good. What do you get?
It's just a vanilla latte.
So she got a simple vanilla latte with oat milk. Forgot that part. It's got a smooth, silky texture. Almond milk's got a real nutty flavor, and I usually get oat milk. I usually have oat milk in the mornings with my coffee anyway. But this time I wanted to opt out for almond milk because I figured with the mocha that I got, the almond milk would have just, what am I trying to say? A good compliment, that's it, but it definitely wasn't. And the food was absolutely amazing. So we'll do again. We'll be coming back. And I think while we were there, Becca said, I'm so mad because
I've been here for 3 years. This is the first time we've gone here. That's all.
And I told her during my time here in Raleigh, this was like a treat to me. Like every blue moon I would come to Jabala because I'm not spending like $15 on like coffee and breakfast. Like I wasn't doing that at the time. Like, so it was a treat to me, but I just forgot how good the food was here. So we'll be definitely coming back to Jabala. I never had the biscuit either. Yeah. So, oh my God, hold on. I got it. This deserves a segment of its own. There's a biscuit. There's plenty of biscuits, but the one that I got at Jabala was the sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit with, I got a blueberry compote on the side, so definitely add that to it. But the shit was banging. It was just so freaking good. The biscuit's very unassuming. It looks like it's gonna be a really hard, rustic biscuit. However, it was soft. Like the exterior and the interior was soft. Like hard enough on the outside, but not hard enough to like cut the root of your mouth or anything like that. It was just so freaking good.
On the outside, but soft on the inside.
She said it best. Nice crust on the outside, soft on the inside. Becca sums it up perfectly for all of us. Summer morning.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Today is Sunday, and damn, I keep hearing it. Today's Sunday, and you know that means we have a squat. It's week 1 squat, so nothing crazy. Marcellus did switch some things up in my program. By some things, just maybe 1 or 2 things. Now, after my primary squat, I'm going to be doing my primary deadlift. Typically, what I do is my secondary deadlift with my primary squat. So what that means is I typically do a low bar squat, and then go and do my conventional deadlifts thereafter. What I'm doing now is my primary. So getting closer to this meet, getting everything in check, just so we can have, you know, understandable ranges and just kind of work within the realm of what we have. We know my deadlifts show up on meet day. We know we don't need to like push it to exhaustion. We need to just make sure we can just see what's there after the squats. Like typically it doesn't affect my conventional deadlifts. Granted, my conventional deadlifts isn't like my best movement. So typically I'm not as nerfed, but it's conventional, so it's a whole different technique, the way it works. My squat stance is similar to my sumo stance, it's a bit wider, so hopefully it doesn't really aggravate my T-band too much. Everything's a lower RPE, so that's perfect for me today. Today we have a 661 squat for a single, and deadlifts, I think it's a 606 deadlift. So ideally that should move smooth today. So let's go ahead and get into it. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more, but you know, I got here, I had to move around some things in the back room. It's a little junky. and that took up some time. So now it's 10 o'clock instead of 9:30 when I got here. And I just want to make sure I can get everything in before it gets a little bit busy in this little specific section. But yeah, and then I guess I'll talk to you guys throughout the video. Most Sundays, it'll be me, Caitlin, and Becca back here. Right now it's just me and Caitlin. Jackson just left, and also Danny was here a bit earlier, so they all just left. So now it's just me and Caitlin. You know, we just talk about like how how intense and how passionate we are right now in the moment. We're about 8 weeks out, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but we're about 8 weeks out, and we're just fucking grinding. That's really what it comes down to. We're just getting after it. Becca will be here later in the day. She has to work. You guys know anything, if you follow her channel, you know that she works 65, 70 plus hours a week. So it's a lot. So she has to just get things in, and things are a little busy for her at work right now. So she'll be getting in with the same intensity and passion, the same as us. I just love being surrounded by people who just love going after it. most of my lifts. So today's squat and deadlift combination worked okay. I felt a little, some tweaks in my hip. Nothing real in the knee, just still a little fatigue from the last week carrying over, but no worries there. This is what these week ones are for, is to set up the rest of the block so we can play off these numbers, right? We don't really have to push unless necessary. Now, with that being said, as you have seen, you are being introduced to episode 1 of Think, GAWD, Never Settle for Silver. Now, this mindset is something that isn't anything new to anyone. This is a mindset that's been out here for a very long time. Now, if you reference back to my first YouTube series, my first prep to Raw Nationals, 2018 Spokane, Washington, those were my dark horse vibes, right? I was an up and comer. So what I'm doing now is taking one of those episodes and using that as this title going forward, because that is where we're at this point in time in my powerlifting career. No one's born with a champion's mindset, but there's nothing preventing us from thinking, acting, and performing like one, and truly investing and believing that we are 110%. Just because you sit up straight and you smile doesn't mean everything's going to be perfect. No, but things will be better. It goes the same with how you think about yourself, how you perceive things. Your mental is everything. So this mindset is essential to success for me, right? So thinking like a champion, acting like a champion, walking like a champion in everything that I do. I've been saying this from day one. Nothing has changed with me. You can go back to my earlier years and just not even just powerlifting, just in life. Everything I've done has always been surrounded by this mindset. When we start to separate ourselves from average, when we work towards mastering the things that we are most passionate about, we are sometimes held back by society, sometimes people around us, sometimes the people that are in our sport, life, family, friends, whatever, because you are doing things that they can't fathom or they can't perceive for themselves. When you're pursuing excellence, when you're pursuing peak performance, you're not going to receive a lot of positive feedback. You're not going to receive a lot of support. So it's important to realize that when you are being tested, you're on the right track. Don't expect people to understand your grind when God didn't give them your vision. That's just where I'm at. That's the energy I'm bringing, and I'm excited. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. As always, like this video, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out.
Ain't no way I'm giving up. Ain't no way I'm giving in. I done lost it all before. Can't go through this shit again. No. Lord, forgive me for what I'm about to do.